Korio e anko. Iroko ikuku tele ikuku. Iroko iwama tele iwama. Laye laye layeo. Iroko moyakio. Elokere ni yawao. Iroko makarere. Iroko ma iroko makarere. Iroko la oma oche.
I could throw 5 pennies into the river and say, oh, and take out water and say, oh, Ochun, help me. Number 2, I could throw in 5 cowrie shells into the water and as a derecho. I could leave this tobacco for the indios, because I like to smoke tobacco when I do my prayers. I could leave fruit, fruit to the Congos. You could leave honey for chola, whatever entity. If you're at the ocean, maybe you put something for agua, or calunga, so on and so forth. For me personally, when I do have 5 pennies, I'll throw it in. If I have 17 pennies, throw it to Babuloye, throw it to Cobayende in the cemetery, I mean. But for me personally, what I do is instead of bringing something to the river, to the ocean, to the mountain, wherever I happen to be bringing an offering or any kind of petition, whatever, yada yada yada, maybe taking ocean water. The whole idea is reciprocation. You take water from there or dirt or wherever from the monte, you leave something. And it's not transaction, it's reciprocation. I took river water, I'm gonna leave something. Check. Instead of leaving 5 pennies for Ochun, because there's a Orisha channel, instead of leaving 5 pennies to Ochun, at some point I would like to remove this metal drum, that's just rusting in the water. I've made mental notes. I can't do that today because I didn't come thinking that I'd be seeing that. I didn't bring the right stuff. Gotta have gloves and stuff. But I do recall seeing maybe 2 plastic bottles coming to the river. So I'm gonna pick those up and I'm gonna throw them out of the forest. If I see anything by the river, pick it up. I think that means more to Ochun and to the Indios and to Chola and all the entities and Indios and Congos and whatnot that live in this forest and this river, than just putting more stuff. You could leave 8 silver coins to Obatala at the top of a mountain, or you could pick up the trash that you see at the top of the mountain, bring it down, and dispose of it properly and throw it in the recycling. For me, that I feel like that means more to them than just leaving something. Either way, as long as you do whatever it is you do with heart, that's what really matters. Since I am, at a river, let's say, like, for example, for Chola Wenge, Ochun, not saying they're the same, I'm saying Chola Wenge, Ochun, the Indios, the different, entities that inhabit the river, they can't pick up, I can't be like, yo, Ochun, she can't physically pick that up and take it to the garbage. She's in another plane. I'm in this physical plane, so I'm gonna remove the physical things from her physical home. And you got the entities, the deities, the muertos, and then us, the living in the physical world. So I'm gonna do my part and clean up her house, spruce it up just a little bit as a form of payment. I think that means a lot more than just 5 oranges and saying, oh, please help me, please help me. Sometimes a simple prayer and cleaning up her home can move mountains too. So that's it. And that's no matter where you go. You see strewn bottle across the cemetery and you're over here petitioning Cobayende or Ya or I don't know, Nisintaya Indoki, whoever inhabits, in the tradition, your respectful tradition that you're in. Maybe you see a Pepsi bottle that is like on a grave. Pick it up and throw it into the trash. It means a lot to me, at least. So let me know what you guys think. It's a very simple concept and something that I always do myself just because I don't be walking around with pennies and I don't be walking around with cowrie shells. Do I use pennies and cowrie shells? Yes. But for me, it just means more to remove something from their home and clean it as opposed to adding to it. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace out.